Okay.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to unbox something a little bit different because we usually don't do cell phones, but this thing is so cool. We got to do an unboxing. And it's the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, and just got released. This is how it comes to you in this kind of Fox, wood kind of cover, but it's new. It's their tablet phone hybrid deal. So this is the Note 3. It looks about the same as the old one, except it's a little bit thinner, a little bit more sleek. The back is no longer metal or anything. It's kind of like a leather kind of feel, but it's not real, as some people have noted. And there's fake stitching on it, but it does feel like leather. If it gets scuffed, I don't know what you can do about that. I don't know if there's a way where you can buy another replacement for it or anything like that. But I'm sure there's probably some nice cases that cover it up. It looks kind of Art Deco. Now that I look at it, I actually like that style. There's the leather stitching and then the lines here. It's like an older Art Deco kind of, look to it. So it's kind of cool. It actually looks really cool. There's a little protective film that comes with it. We haven't taken that off yet. But again, this is their tablet hybrid. And why don't we show you what it is? You have their camera in the back. You have their connector, which is actually a USB 3 connector. That's what it looks like. This is for people who know computers. This is actually what a USB 3 external connector looks like. This is where the pin is, and the screen is actually a full 1080 screen, full 1920 by is it 1080p screen? Yeah. So, and I believe the pixel per inch is pretty high. It's like 350 or more. So it's an IPS screen with 350 plus PPI pixel per inch. It's better than what your eyes can discern. So this is like, if you're familiar with Apple's Retina display, I mean, the Retina display on the iPhones are supposed to be like to the point where your eye can't discern it because it's so, basically it's so. It's supposed to be higher than what your eye can discern. Well, this is going to be even more than that, basically. So. Well, we can get a sense of how different the phones are. So, that's how big of a size difference between the iPhone 4 and the Galaxy Note 3. But and I'm not very. But basically, you just swipe the screen, and when you take this out, supposedly, yes, it does. The Air Command thing pops up right away, where you can do all these little features like zoom. There's a neat feature where we actually saw, let's say like we go to news. We're not gonna do that. But let's say, so you can, this is Flipboard, and I'm not too familiar with Flipboard, so.
Up, down.
So let's do photography. And I don't even know what to do here.
You can flip that one too.
Really? Well, let's go back to the net then, because there's a cool feature I just saw somebody do. Okay, so let's say you wanted to get a picture of this. How do you do this, Lalo? Well, there's a way where you guys can probably see it, but let's say if you wanted to save this, you can actually cut this out, and you can actually save the picture for later. So that's very cool. But since this is for the first time actually touching this, I have no clue how to use it. So I have the iPhone myself, so I'm not too much of a Android user myself. But basically, what's really cool about this is that it's got 3 gigs of RAM on board. That's crazy. Okay, and it's a quad-core 2.3 gigahertz processor, so it's really powerful. I mean, I guess we can boot up a game to let you see. Oh, is it downloading long?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently this phone is so new, my cousin hasn't been able to get all the games in there, so we're not gonna do that. But where's your benchmark thing? No.
Right here.
Okay. We can at least run the benchmark to let you guys see what it's gonna do. Is it starting? Probably have to. run full benchmark.
Yeah.
So we're running Quadrant, and you can get an idea of those of you who haven't, or for those of you who are familiar with it. It's a benchmarking software basically for people. So it's really smooth, and the screen is amazing. I can see it at my angle. You know, we have it facing the camera right now, but I can see it clearly at my angle. And you can't really describe how good the screen looks. It looks really good in real life. I mean, the text is very clear. The brightness, it's bright, but it's not like, you know, it's a brightness that's so even that you can't discern where the light is really coming from. So,
Yes.
oh wow, is that it? So this is compared to all these other phones here and tablets here. So it's, as you can see, it's pretty powerful. But the battery supposedly is going to last you like, was it 15 hours or something like that? And the battery is changeable, so you just take off the cover and you just swap the battery out, which is something that's really, really, really nice. So I don't know how much that battery will cost, but again, this is just such a, I mean, when my cousin first brought it in, I thought it was just really cool. I mean, because the screen itself is just going to take you by surprise. Do you have any pictures, man?
Yeah.
Camera or
Gallery.
gallery? Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, okay. So, you know, oh, this is when he was little, huh? Yeah. But it's really clear. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just so clear. And I took this with my 8 megapixel camera a long time ago. So it's got a resolution of 2,500 something. But you know, you can zoom in and it's just really, it's really fast and it's really clear, you know. So it's really impressive how clear and fast it'll zoom in. I mean, we can go use our other pic, but you can see how quick it scrolls. You know, you can, you know, and this is from Minnesota. Wow, this is at this Minnesota State Fair. But as you can see, it's quick. I mean, it's not just a little quick. It's very, very quick. So, how do you do your media? How do you go all the media to show like how you did before? How do you play everything, Lum?
This one's a little bit different.
Oh, so it's a little bit different. The old Note 2, you can actually have everything play at once. But let's go to a full. I mean, you can just go to that first one. So, oops. And this is loading it, and it loads pretty quick. And this speaker is loud. And granted, it's tinny, but it's loud. So, rotates pretty quick and doesn't stutter, which is really, really nice. So it's a really, really cool phone. I mean, it's thin too. So they've done some tests with this to see how durable it is. It's pretty durable. And if they write the right programs for it, so basically, if you were to actually, if the programmers could take advantage of the hardware, the RAM and the processor, this is a really, really powerful little machine that can do some productivity. That just depends on how many people will actually take advantage of the hardware. So one of the reasons why I was interested in doing unboxing is that this is the first phones that gets to the power of PCs, you know, and in which, like, if you really start programming for the Android operating system, you can really, you know, make these powerful and useful. But thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, post them at the bottom of the video. And if you want us to do any more phone stuff or tablet stuff, just let us know.